Today's video is slightly different to what I usually post. Today's video is going to be on a Roblox game called Tripod Trouble. This guide will cover movement, the basic mechanics, horses, artillery, tripods itself, and other things. W to go forward, A to go left, S to go down, D to go right, space to jump, C to crouch, and Q to open your inventory. Upon loading into the game, you are greeted with a main menu screen with 4 buttons you can press. Play, which lets you either create or host round. How to play, which gives you controls and the objective of the game. Customise, which lets you customise your character's appearance. And Credits, which holds information and thanks playtesters and where they got sounds, music and other things from. For this section of the video, we're going to be covering horses and artillery, which act as the two main ways of running away from the tripods. Horses can be found around the map, usually near houses and towns. You'll notice that on your travels across the map, you'll find that what seem to be static artillery guns. Make no mistake, they do in fact work. If a tripod goes near them or enters their line of sight, they will attempt to fight back and fire at them. But if a tripod sees them first, then the artillery most likely won't get a chance to fire at them. This game, at its core, is a survival game, so of course you're going to want to, well, survive. In order to do this, you're going to need food, supplies, and weapons. Yes, I said weapons. You can get revolvers, cricket bats, cleavers, tomahawks, maybe more. But if you feel to be more boring and don't decide to be a crazy person like I do on my runs in this game, you can just get planks, food, and medical supplies, which can help you heal and construct stuff. This game also has crafting mechanics, which let you craft torches, crosses, all sorts really. Stuff that's useful. But one precaution you are going to have to take while looting is the fact that the tripods will most likely find you while looting. Yes, you'll be able to get a few towns and areas looted without any troubles. Get it? Troubles? Tripod troubles? That's the name of the game. Ha, I'm suffering. It is an inevitable fact of playing this game that you will have to loot while tripods are in the same town as you. So how are you going to know what's what? Maybe you need medical supplies, but you're in a town full of food instead of medical supplies. How are you going to know? All supplies in this game are usually held within similar looking containers and boxes. And you can usually find all of the supplies in the same type of containers and boxes. But there's easy ways to get certain supplies. Medical supplies, a lot of the time, will be held in white crates with medical symbols. If you're looking for food, go into houses and check the cabinets. They've usually got plenty of food there. And if you're looking for revolvers, try looting crates near artillery guns or military tents. But you can find other weapons like cleavers, tomahawks and cricket bats in houses and stuff. So don't feel like you need to go looking for revolvers if you're in a server with other people. Without further ado, let's move on to weapons. Let's go over the revolver. The pros of the revolver are that it has great damage, infinite ammo from what I know, and it's the only ranged weapon in game. But like everything in life, the revolver has some negative sides. The big one being that it's rare and it's difficult to find, so you might not even see a single revolver in your inventory during a match, which is perfectly fine. They're rare weapons. And before you fire, you need to cock the gun. So you could be in a firefight with another player, and you might not get a chance to shoot because you forgot to cock the gun a few seconds ago, and you're dead. And to let you all know, weapons in game only work on other players, so sadly, you can't damage the tripods with a tomahawk at close range. I know, tragic. But let's go over the other melee weapons that I know are in game as of now. Currently, the melee weapons that I'm aware that are in game are the cricket bat, the tomahawk and the meat cleaver. They all work basically the same, not much is different between them apart from their model and maybe a few damage output stats. The pros of all the melee weapons is that they're easy to find, so if you're stuck in a pinch and someone has food and they've got no weapons and you're hungry, you can just beat them up with a melee weapon. The cons of the melee weapons though, is that if someone has a revolver and you've got a cricket bat, think you can put 2 and 2 together and realise you are not winning that fight unless you have god tier gaming skills. This game has a hunger mechanic, and it's a decently simple one. Think of it as a second health bar that depletes over time. You can refill your hunger bar by eating bread, meat, alcohol, all sorts of food items in game. If your hunger bar gets low, your screen will flash red every now and then, reminding you that it is dinner time and you need to start chowing down on some food. And if your hunger bar reaches 0, you will start taking damage. And if your health bar reaches 0, you die. Well, there's no hiding it. We're going to have to discuss the most evil people in fiction. These three-legged little shits, as I call them. The main weapon the tripods will use a lot of the time is black smoke, which acts as a gas that can help clear buildings and deal with players if they're hiding in them. The second weapon they use a lot of the time to destroy buildings, artillery guns and players is the heat ray, which is a red beam that deals constant amount of damage unless you get out of its line of sight. They use this less often from the black smoke. Now the third weapon they use is what I call the claw, which is pretty self-explanatory. If you get too close to a tripod, they will grab you, and they will kill you, and that's about it. Not much you can do if you get close to it, except try dodge it. Right, we're going to cover the tripod's behaviour and how they act. The tripods for most of the game will do the same thing. They will walk around the map looking for players, and if they see a town or artillery gun, they'll start zapping it and destroying it. But they aren't as simple as you may think. In a screenshot shared by the developer on the Discord server, it shows that the tripods, well, they have multiple unique faces. The tripod standard face is the generic ROBLOX smiley face, but when they see something or hear something, they will have a little shocked expression. The tripods arrive from a green star in the sky that marks the landing point of the cylinder. After the cylinder lands, they will leave. Roughly 4 tripods spawn during a match, although it could be 3 or 5, I'm not too sure, but most of the time I've only seen 4 at max. After roughly 4 days, the tripods will start to die of an infection. The way to see if they are infected is by looking at their face. If their face has crosses on them instead of eyelids, then they are infected and they are dying. Currently there doesn't seem to be a win condition, but after 4 days when the tripods fully die, you can consider that as a win. That covers most of the things you need to know when playing this game. If there's anything else I have missed, please let me know in the comments or on the Discord, as I am in the Discord. The screenshot of the confused tripod and the screenshots I'm about to show you of upcoming stuff to the game are from the Discord, and the games are made by the ROBLOX group ULA. From screenshots I've seen in the Discord, some of the new things that will be added eventually, hopefully, is a handling machine which seems to grab resources or people. In the back you can see a little Martian in the back with little legs. Another thing that might be added is a flying machine from the screenshot shown on the server, and massive navy ships that might go down the rivers, who knows. And another thing that has been shown in video form, which I'll show you from the Discord now, is NPCs, so there might be NPCs on the maps while playing. So all I can say now, viewers, is thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or the next guide, because who knows when this game will be updated, and I'll try and keep making guides for every update. So, see you a lot later. Don't break the law.